All right, tonight I'm making a chimichurri sauce. We love this one. It's super good, really fresh, and we are gonna pair it with a steak tonight. So let me show you how I make it. Two things, full disclosure. First, Leah is watching Despicable Me. You may hear that in the background. Stevie may get into something or bark. You will probably hear that in the background. And then the other thing is, I started this video, I started to make it, and then realized the camera was not recording. So I've gotten a little bit of the ways through. I'm so sad because, Stevie, I've got all my herbs cut up, fresh parsley, and then some fresh oregano. I will show you. So here's my tip for cutting herbs, even though I already did. Fresh herbs, you want to bunch them all together, like in a little ball. Then you're just gonna slice through them. And then you can take them, bunch them up again, and slice through them. And it depends how little you want them. These you just need to kind of roughly cut because we're gonna blend it all together anyways, but that is my little tip for cutting fresh herbs. It's really easy to do. The other thing, I'm gonna do this in my little Ninja, like single blender thing. It's just easy. Red onions, already cut those up. So we've got our parsley, oregano, red onion. This, usually a chimichurri calls for cilantro as well. I don't like cilantro. I think it tastes like soap. But I'm not in the majority, so if you love cilantro, throw that in there as well. The oregano is also optional, so if you don't like oregano, don't throw that nowhere. There. Okay, got that in there. We're gonna do some garlic, and I don't know, probably like a tablespoon of garlic-ish. Garlic, you just go with your gut. Let's do some lime. So I've got some fresh lime. Tip for cutting before, roll it. So that juice gets kind of all in there. I'm just gonna do a squeeze of lime. You can always add more, which you just have to like taste test it. And then some red wine vinegar, maybe 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna do some pepper. A big old pinch of salt. You can always add more. And then some red pepper flakes. I don't like mine super spicy. You can always add more as well. So I'm just gonna add a few. Then, the thing that ties it all together, olive oil. Half a cup of olive oil. You can always add more, but we're gonna start with half a cup. And then we're gonna put our top on and blend. Okay. And then you can just taste test it. If you think it needs a little more salt, a little more acid, little like acid, you would add a little more maybe lime, a little more sour, you could add some more red wine vinegar. That's pretty good. Okay. So I love this little tip too. To know it's got enough vinegar, there's a little, sounds so strange, but it'll hit the back of your throat and kind of make that vinegar taste at the back of your throat. So you know if it doesn't have that, you need a little more vinegar. If it does, then you probably got enough vinegar. Mine has it, so we've got enough vinegar. I think I'm gonna add a little more parsley and oregano. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a little more parsley and maybe a bit more garlic. Okay. We'll mix that up again. That's good. So chimichurri should taste like kind of that herby, gardeny, earthy flavor, but also have a little bit of tartness, a little bit of citrusy kind of flavor, and a little bit of that sour vinegar. And then a little bit of salt too. So it shouldn't be too sweet, but it should definitely still have that like earthy taste to it. But then really that like lemony citrus kind of comes through from the parsley. I think this is good. steak is cooked. So good. And then I like to cut my steak before I pour it over. You can dip it, you can do whatever. So I kind of cut it into some slices, and then I'm just gonna drizzle it all over. And it's like this perfect mix of citrusy, tangy with that super buttery, savory steak. You cannot see my face, but you get it. Okay, let's do this. It's so good. It's like the perfect mix. Okay, really easy. Comes together quick. Really good on steaks. You can put it on other things too, other meats, fishes, all that kind of stuff. Really good. Let me know how you like this one.